Welcome to Field and Wildlife Shooting News, and David and I have spent the morning discussing air pistols. And one of the fascinating things that there's such an enormous amount of different types and shapes and sizes, but we're now going to discuss about the BBs. And David, the BB, just for those that don't actually realise, one's a ball bearing. Let's just grab one of those.
Right. And one's a pellet.
And one's a pellet, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
And the BBs, how long's the BB, been in the UK?
Basically, what we've got is BB guns go back a long, long way.
Yep.
I've actually got one, a BB rifle that was made in China, made in Japan, that came over in about 1950, and it's spring operated, and it's actually a copy of a musket.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Oh, well, I bet that's a bit of fun.
It's a cracking bit of fun. Now that works on 4.5mm BBs.
Yeah.
These are 6mm.
These are 6mm.
And these are 6mm steel. Now we've got 4.5mm, which tend to be copper.
Yeah.
Ball bearings, and they're a lot lighter. Obviously, the latest one seems to be that a lot of the manufacturers now are starting to move towards 6mm steel ball bearing.
Yeah.
Because it ups the weight of the ammunition a little bit, and really it's gone down a little bit more of the blingy, bit of fun type.
Sure.
Pistol.
So I mean, let's just look at this one here.
Right. Well, that obviously is the Ruger Super Hawk. CO2 canister fits in there, which really works exactly the same. Just a little bit simpler than that. You've not got quite so many moving parts. And then essentially we've got a magazine which just drops in there, and it closes. You push it to.
And there we are now.
And essentially, there we are. We're ready to go. We've got a 6mm ball bearing revolver. And essentially, again, it's designed for rapid fire. It's designed for fun. It's designed really very much for realistic type looks.
I mean, it really is such a simple little gun, isn't it?
Yes.
But goodness me, doesn't it look something?
Yeah, it does. It's a nice looking piece of kit. The difference is really the modern stuff. Yeah, the build quality is not quite what it was on those, but there again, we're probably half the price.
Right.
Somewhere around that.
And operating distances on these, where are we good for?
About 10 yards.
Yeah.
About 10 yards. Again, designed very much for blasting tin cans around the back garden.
Really, having a bit of fun.
Yeah, a bit of fun.
Okay, now what have we got here? These are slightly different.
All right. This is one of the older ones. It's a copy of the Walther PPK, the old James Bond pistol.
Yeah, that's lovely, isn't it?
Essentially, it works off 4.5mm BBs. So again, we've got a cylinder that just drops in there and screws up.
Yep.
That screws into there.
So that's nice and simple, isn't it?
Yeah. Putting the right way around. That's him. Drops in that way. That tightens up. That goes on. That's ready to go. Now, because it's ball bearing, what we've got is a ball bearing stick magazine there.
Yeah.
And they all just slide into there.
Right. Well, one thing I've noticed now is they're considerably smaller, aren't they?
Oh, they are a lot smaller.
And what's the OD of these?
Well, basically, I mean, say these were the early ones.
Yep.
That is what it has evolved into, really.
And still available?
Still available, yeah. I mean, say the 4.5mm is probably the more popular one.
And that just
smaller, and that just slides in.
Slides in like so.
That's it. And it just pushes in.
I like that. That's
and essentially that is the James Bond Walther PPK.
It's nice, isn't it? Okay. The special.
New one. Again, it's a copy of a Colt. It's been blinged up.
Yeah.
Quite considerably, as you can
doesn't
see.
it?
Really blinged up. Goes with all my bits and pieces and all my rings and everything. Really blinged up. Essentially, the CO2 canister fits in there, the same.
Yep. Same format. I see.
Really,
and then all the.
There is where your BBs go.
Yep.
4.5mm again.
You just fill them. Yeah.
And then what it does is that it just keeps feeding them up into that hole there.
Yeah.
And then essentially that just slides in there.
And there we are, ready to go.
And there we go, ready to go. Really blingy.
David, thanks very much indeed for explaining the BBs, and very, very impressive. Thank you.
Thank you.